Imagine walking into your boss's office, only to be accused of stealing thousands of dollars from the company. And you have absolutely no idea how it happened. Sounds terrifying, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. And the person responsible? She sat right next to me every day, grinning from ear to ear. If you've ever had someone try to ruin your life, or dreamed of seeing karma hit them where it hurts, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and stay tuned, because this story of betrayal and ultimate revenge will blow your mind. I was working as a manager in a mid-sized company in early 2021. Things were already stressful with lockdowns and remote work. But I liked my job. I liked keeping my team on track. Then my manager assigned me a new team member. I'll call her Evil. She was fresh out of college, mid-20s with that uncanny ability to sound extremely competent while delivering absolutely nothing. She had a mouth that never stopped, talking endlessly about her plans and projects, yet somehow clients were always left waiting. And if anyone complained, never her fault. There was always some excuse. The client's difficult. I emailed them. Must have gone to spam. I'm swamped, can't handle it. At first, I tried to be patient. I understand people have bad days. But when every project under her watch started failing, and every client complaint piled up, it became personal. One Monday after our monthly meeting, I called her into my office. I tried to keep it professional, even kind. I explained she needed to check in with me weekly, 10 minutes tops. A simple alignment to prevent things from slipping. She nodded, smiled politely, but I could see it in her eyes. She hated me. I had no idea how deep that hatred ran. There are some unusual charges on the company card. A Photoshop subscription, some Uber Eats deliveries, an HBO subscription. All in your name. I froze. My stomach dropped. My mind raced. Did I forget something? Did my wife use the card by accident? Could I have been hacked? The other manager I shared the office with also denied everything. But the accounts team had dug deeper. The charges were linked to an email in my name. A fake account, yes. But they even used my work email style, word.roll3heydomain.com. I felt my chest tighten. I was in shock. I had access to the card, but I had never ever used it for this nonsense. And yet here I was, standing in my boss's office, trying to explain, fumbling for words while the reality sank in. Someone was trying to get me fired. When I got out of the meeting, still reeling, Evil was waiting outside my office door, smiling, calm, sweetly, sipping her tea. "Oh, will you be in tomorrow?" she asked. Something about that question chilled me. I didn't realize it yet, but I was sitting in the middle of a carefully planned pro-revenge scheme. I spent hours calling Adobe, Uber, and HBO, trying to track down where the charges went. And that's when I got lucky. The Uber Eats orders, they had been delivered, locally, in our city. My gut screamed at me, check her address. I pulled up Evil's employee record, cross-referenced with the delivery address, and there it was, the corner of her block. I waited for her to leave work that day. Then, with IT's help, I accessed her laptop. There it was, plain as day, her fake email account with the charges, all logged and accessible. She had even smartly used the office IP to cover her tracks. But she had left her password saved. Rookie mistake. At that moment, I felt a mix of rage, disbelief, and satisfaction. She thought she could ruin me. She thought she was clever. She was about to learn the hard way. I called my boss that evening and walked him through everything. I had IT with me to prove I wasn't making this up. Every charge, every delivery address, every digital breadcrumb led straight to Evil. The next day, she was called into the boss's office. I made sure to be in the hallway, calmly sipping a cup of tea, watching her strut in, thinking she had me fooled. She didn't come out for long. When she did, teary-eyed and defeated, I was standing there, watching her walk past. And just for a little dramatic flair, I sent a final Uber Eats delivery to her office, Wendy's, of course, on my personal card. Consider it a parting gift, I thought to myself, smiling. The look on her face when she realized what happened, priceless. I'll admit, it wasn't about money. It was about justice. Betrayal leaves a bitter taste. And sometimes the only cure is watching karma unfold in real time. In the end, she was fired. I survived the ordeal, and my relationship with my boss remained intact. She never apologized, never admitted fault, and I never saw her again. It felt vindicating. A reminder that cunning and deceit can't outrun truth, and that sometimes patience and careful observation pay off more than anger ever could. Picture this. She walks past me, head down, defeated, as I sip my tea in the hallway. The cold tea doesn't matter. The satisfaction does. Every move she made to ruin me, exposed. Every ounce of arrogance she carried, shattered. Justice was served. Sweet, simple, and perfectly timed. It's funny how life works sometimes. People underestimate you, try to sabotage your career or steal what isn't theirs, and the universe has its own way of balancing the scales. Revenge isn't always about anger, it's about justice, clarity, and knowing you stayed true to yourself. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and tell us in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed? And of course, subscribe for more jaw-dropping Reddit revenge stories that make karma look like it has perfect timing.